I often get asked by colleagues, viewers, and friends, Ben, why is it that so many news outlets are biased? Can't we just get the facts minus all the spin? Well, what they're really asking me is a larger question. Do you think journalism is dead? Not at all. But what is journalism? And more so, what is investigative journalism? It seems many have forgotten what it means. I'll start by stating what investigative journalism is not. It's not about force-feeding the public stories, which are slanted, in favor of huge corporate interests and presenting them as facts. It's not about serving the interests of one political party over another. It's also not a popularity contest. Most importantly, true investigative journalism has nothing to do with talking points from the left or the right, especially when the end result is the same. As for what journalism is, let's start with the word investigative, which means specializing in uncovering and reporting hidden information. Journalism is also a grassroots endeavor, meaning by the people, for the people. And then what about an actual definition of the word journalism itself? It turns out it means the collection and editing of news for presentation through media. Notice I didn't say sensationalism or bias, I said news. I think journalism can be about even more. To me, it should be a profession based around integrity. At the end of the day, if adherence to moral and ethical principles is not part and parcel in how we receive our information, where does that leave us? I also contend that investigative journalism should be fearless. No question should be too tough to ask. No story too controversial. No subject matter out of bounds. Not only must we be fearless, though, when asking questions, but also when we uncover uncomfortable answers that shake and challenge our perception. Journalism should also be a guardian of liberty, in that a free people should have a free press. And finally, no constraints ever should be placed on a search for the truth. That is the definition, the soul of what investigative journalism should mean. And it's why I work so hard every day to restore what the founders called the Fourth Estate, the media acting as a watchdog, the grassroots fourth branch of government. So why do we need truth in media? Well, the very notion that we live in a time where this even needs to be asked is profound. If we don't have truth in media, I ask you this, what are we left with?